to make it ugly to make it pretty. I don't know if you had the same thing, but when I was little, the number one thing that got me drawing, that actually made me enjoy drawing, was creating something pretty as I went. Like trying to create something pretty right now. Pretty eye, an easy pretty eye. I never went out of my way to do something longer. And then as the time went by, more was expected from me. And also, I expected more from myself. I was drawing more complicated drawings, obviously. You make the process a little bit longer. It doesn't work out, so you search up some techniques on internet, and then it kind of gets better. And then also with time, you get better. Not that fast, but you do. So you're proud of yourself. You become a better artist. But then, when you have been drawing for such a long time, and you're getting your skills polished every time, you realize the process is going to look bad, at least with digital art. I guess digital art is very annoying in this area if you want the final result to look amazing, because you can make a good drawing without making it ugly in the process. And I guess also some people can really make amazing drawings without making it ugly in the process. But I can't. When I try to draw something and like the way it looks the whole time, it's not going to be a good drawing. Like the best drawings I ever made are the ones that looked bad in the middle. The ones that I thought that will not end good. The ones that I thought I wanted to change them, like the initial colors, because I felt like they don't fit, but I still stayed in the process. I stayed with my initial thought, and it did work out. So I realized that you have to make it ugly to make it pretty, because if you're going to focus on making every detail pretty right away, you're going to, number one, you're going to go crazy because it's not possible. Number two, you're going to limit yourself to only drawing things that are pretty all the whole time. So like you have a pretty clean line art, you just color it in with some basic colors, and it looks good. It just always looks good. But if you want to do something deeper, something more complex, with some different colors, more interesting combinations of colors, and more interesting compositions, and more interesting movement, dynamics, anatomy, everything that's more difficult is going to have more of a wow effect. And you want to do it, because if you're an artist, you are pretty ambitious, because if you were not, you would not be an artist, because you can't. Like the level of art, of skill you need to have to do something at least decent, it's very high. But I'm going to talk about that in a second. So I catch myself doing the right thing, doing the right colors in the right places, exactly the way I want and exactly the way my brain tells me to do. And I see it and it doesn't look good, right? Because it can't right away. And sometimes I give up and I erase it and I try it again another way. I don't give it a chance. You have to give it a chance. You have to give yourself time to finish it and then judge if it's good or not, and then maybe try again. But so often I feel like not giving yourself enough time to finish your artwork is killing so many of potential masterpieces that you could have made. So I do it too. Like I create such ugly pieces of, I don't know, you can't call it art. I would not. I do so many ugly things. It's awful and it's amazing at the same time. Is it amazing, Alicja? I guess so. So, but still, like you can see, if you can see it, I hope you can. I have some new artworks here. My wall is not so empty anymore. And when I take a look at those drawings, really the best ones, the best of the best, are always the ones I never trusted in. Of course, sometimes you have those drawings that are just not savable, but the ones I thought are going to be amazing are not that good, because I made them with an easy way. And everything that's common is not as pretty. So if a drawing is pretty, but you don't see it often because the process is difficult, because the process is ugly before you finish, that's why when people get demotivated, you don't see it as often, so it's more unique and people like it more, I guess. And when you create something that's easy and it's more attainable, it's more common, it's not as unique, and you don't find it as beautiful. That's how our brain works, sadly, but that's how it is. And I'm only talking about the aesthetics, because you probably have noticed I am purely an aesthetic artist. I don't draw my emotions. I don't even know if I have any emotions. No, I do. I'm not a psychopath. But I can't talk about emotions with people. I don't even know my emotions, so I can't draw them properly. So I never do. I only draw for the looks of it. I love the looks of art. And some people will say that sucks, because art is supposed to make you feel something, right? And it's nice. I love art that makes me feel something. I also like art that makes me feel something, which is, wow, that's pretty. I just like the looks of it, you know? Anyway, so also what I wanted to say, I hope I'm not mumbling some stupid shit, but what I wanted to say also is, the topic I wanted to touch before was, we are really, really, really like in a not really fortunate position, you know? Why? Because drawing is very attainable. Literally everyone can do it. Like, so much everyone can do it that even people in a stone age were doing it. That's how attainable it is. And all the other hobbies, like if you want to play a piano, you have to get a piano. So, or go to lessons of piano. You can't just, unless you're super rich, you have a piano at home, you have to go to the lessons. So you do it like, I don't know, even if you do it every day, you can't do it as much as you draw. Drawing can be literally every second. You can draw everywhere, even during a test. You can draw literally anytime. When you're eating, when you're sleeping. No, oh wait. Not when you're sleeping, but when you're eating, when you're pooping, when you're talking, when you're making an exam, every time. So you're training yourself all the time, and so do everyone. So does everyone. And that's the fucked up thing about it. Because it's good, because the art is good and it develops more. But the competition, man, oh my God. If you want to be a good artist in the norm, so you are considered good, you have to be really good. Like, you have to draw a lot. You have to learn a lot. And when you learn to draw, the hours of learning how to draw stack up like crazy. Like, I just needed a pencil and a whole lot of paper. And I was drawing all day, every day when I was little, when it was cold outside. When it was not cold outside, I was outside. But, and that's enough. And so many people are doing it. So the competition for drawing is so saturated. Although not so many people like it, but in the people that do like it, they draw a lot. Like, we are maniacs when it comes to drawing most of the times. Of course, we have the moments of not really like feeling to draw. Like, I mean, sometimes it's really difficult, but when you really want to train, or when you really enjoy training, or just enjoy drawing, not even training, just drawing, even if you don't get better that much, if you want to keep up with other people, you have to draw so many hours. So when you compare a person like a professional artist on the same level and a professional pianist on the same level, the artist, 100% sure, did 3 times the hours of the pianist. Because it's easier to draw than to play piano. Because you don't have a piano everywhere. Okay, I guess you get the point. So it's saturated and it's difficult, and the norm is high. Everything is so high, and there are also so many people that do it. And also because of the internet, you see so many people that are so freaking amazing, and it kind of sucks actually. But you can be smarter. That's why I am here to tell you all the things to learn from my mistakes and to learn from the mistakes I learned from different people. because I also do it. I'm not dumb. So the lesson I want you to remember today is going to be, let your process be ugly. Just embrace the ugliness. Embrace the ugliness. Embrace the ugly process, and it will get better. And flip your drawing horizontally. Always. Trust the process. Sometimes when you really think about it and you think like, okay, the face is looking wonky, I don't know why, the colors are not looking good, but you have the references, you flip it horizontally, like everything checks out. Remember that before you set every shadow that's needed, before you finish every detail, it's not going to look that good. The face, only the outline of the face, it's not beautiful. You need all the shadows to make it look pretty. Every shadow reshapes your face. So give yourself time. And if you really like turn off the art brain for a bit and just the mathematical brain, I know you guys don't have that. Oh. But try. And if you look at it and it's like, okay, the colors should be good. The anatomy is okay. It looks weird, but that's the way it's supposed to look, right? Then just keep going. Trust me, it can end up looking really good. And then when you do it more often, you will learn the patterns and you will not be as annoyed with the process not looking that good. You will know, you will be able to imagine the next steps a little bit better. So that's the lesson for today. I hope it was enjoyable, and it's kind of a long video for me and a slow video. I hope you like it, because I would want to make more of those, but I don't know if you like it. So let me know. I have to stop with the attitude, man. Oh my god. Okay. And this video is obviously sponsored by Alicja and I, by me. You can get my brushes on my website. The brushes I used to draw the drawings you just saw on the screen next to me. Should be there, I guess. Or here, I don't know. All the brushes are on my website, aliciaprints.com. You can get them there and enjoy the best brushes you will ever see in your life. They are absolutely amazing for me, because I could make them exactly the way I wanted to. So for me, they are the freaking best. And I'll see you in the next video. Bye. Love ya.